PaaS Null 2, the Tokyo Paradox. It was a rainy afternoon in Tokyo, and I was lost in a subway station. Not just a little lost, but completely. The plan I had made in the morning had vanished into a maze of signs, lines, and cryptic symbols. I stared at the map, as if I could will it to show me the way. It didn't work. Then he appeared. A man with a bright orange vest and a smile so friendly it seemed almost outrageous. He bowed slightly, asked in surprisingly good English if he could help, and before I could even respond, he had already put me on the right path. He showed, explained, waited until I understood, and bid farewell with another bow. I stood there with my ticket and then thought, that was strange. Not uncomfortable, not intrusive, just strange. I was not used to someone going to so much trouble to help me, without wanting anything in return. Later, as I passed a construction site, I saw it again. A man in the next bright vest, showing pedestrians the way around the barrier. There could have just been a sign, or nothing at all. But there he was with his whistle and precise hand movements, as if performing an invisible choreography. It was everywhere in the restaurants, where the servers brought the food with both hands and leaned slightly forward. In the shops, where the cashier treated every purchase with a mix of precision and gratitude, as if it were a gift. Even at the subway stations, where the station managers bowed to the departing trains. To the trains. It was not that Japan didn't have technology. They had touchscreens, automatic doors, and even robots that could dance. But they had chosen not to use them everywhere. Instead, they held on to something we in the West had long dismissed as inefficient: human service. In the Western world, it would be called a waste. Why pay a person when automation can do the same work? Why waste time bowing when you can simply say thank you? Why smile if no one recorded it in the KPI matrix? But in Japan, service was not a means to an end. It was an art, a philosophy. Every gesture mattered, every encounter was important. It was as if the Japanese tea ceremony had permeated the entire economy. The host was present, turning, attentive. Even if the guest was just a confused tourist who didn't know how to get to the Yamanote line. He thought of the Western world and the automated emails with, "How was your experience?" I thought of the efficiency we admired so much that we placed it above everything else and wondered, what did we actually lose when we removed people from the service? It was not that Japan did not want to make profits. Of course they did. But they understood something we had forgotten. Genuine encounters build trust. Trust creates loyalty. Loyalty yields companies that last for generations, not just quarters. I was sitting in a small cafe when I realized it. The owner brought me my coffee with both hands, bowed slightly, and thanked me for my visit. As if I had done her a favor by coming at all. It was not a big gesture, nothing that would show up in an annual report, but it stayed in my memory. Maybe, I thought, that is the true paradox. Not that Japan clings to personal service, but that we have abandoned it. We believe that efficiency is worth more than humanity, but maybe only. Perhaps it is exactly the opposite. And while I drank my coffee, it became clear to me that we perceived humanity as a service to save even more time. But what good is all the time we save? And forget at home, what do we actually want to do with you?